It's like this dream of content and commerce fully coming together in the best way is happening through these live experiences. And we've had the opportunity to use this in ways that really benefit small businesses. So we focus on campaigns that shine a light on small businesses all around the world, but when you add that live capability, we're able to feature and sell product at the same time. So it's full circle for us, now bringing that commerce opportunity closer in and creating, real opportunities for people like small businesses.
So how does that commerce work, and how do you close the loop on that?
Yeah, I mean, the platforms that we'll work with, whether that's Amazon or others, having the full ability to actually feature live and then check out all in one experience is pretty amazing. And then, you could be pretty creative too. We're bringing in, celebrity spokespeople and ambassadors to also talk about how they're using these small businesses and their products as well. And so it's a full experiential opportunity. And it's, the opposite of advertising if you think about it. It's actually content that is experiential, sometimes immersive, and it actually fits into the programming as opposed to a disruptive ad that comes through. So it's really way more effective, and at least it fits with us and our focus on being experiential as a marketer and not a traditional advertiser.
So how do you make sure that ads are relevant, and how do you leverage data to make that work in the programmatic situation?
Yeah, I mean, this is the holy grail, right? We're not a spots and dots type of advertiser, but what we do is able to use that data in order to target the right consumer at the right time. And then most important is getting that message right. Again, making sure, we're focused on attention, right? We want to grab people that are engaged. And so we're picking channels more and more through attention planning and making sure that we're making those choices. And then programmatic, gives us an opportunity to ensure we're overlaying that right audience, that it's efficient, effective, and then more and more, opportunities are coming into play where we could be more experiential too, and not just traditional.
So you're one of the most prestigious brands in the world. How do you maintain brand safety and make sure that your brands are in the right place and in the right relevance?
Oh, this is something we take very seriously. And the last time I looked, benchmarks for brand safety were something in the 94.5%, 95% range, and we hold ourselves to a standard of 99% and above. So we're really strict on this. And, how do we do it? I mean, this is where we are really making sure we're picking environments that enable us to be brand safe. And this is one of those areas with programmatic where we have to be really careful and very precise about how we're picking media. And that's where some of these newer opportunities, whether that's programmatic, no longer new, programmatic out of home, or even things like programmatic streaming, that gets pretty exciting because it gives us an opportunity to have a truly brand safe environment as well.
What do you hear from consumers who are on AVOD, on ad-supported video programming? What is it, and services?
Yeah.
What is it that they're expecting? What are they griping about? What needs to be solved?
I mean, I think there's a number of things. I mean, I think in my own experience when I'm watching, I feel like I'm seeing the same ads over and over again. I don't feel like the ads are as high quality as they could be for the high quality programming that we're in. And I think there's an opportunity here when we overlay programmatic onto this to get the right messages to the right audiences and really tailor them. And again, make sure they don't feel like it's a disruption, right? They feel like it's a disruption to this high quality viewing experience they have. We just actually did something for the Grammys. We've been a longtime Grammy sponsor, and instead of putting a traditional, 30-second ad into the broadcast, we created content, and we released SZA's latest song, Saturn. It was the first time anybody would see this song, and we created a video with her. And the video was all about sustainability. And so, I guess in a subliminal way, we were able to send a message of sustainability, but we entertained the audience with something they care about, music. That's why they're watching the Grammys instead of disrupting them with a traditional ad from Mastercard. So I think the ability to do this in the streaming content, this is going to make all the difference versus a disruptive set of ads that they're seeing over and over again right now.
And finally, we could go on forever about performance and attribution and KPIs, but what are some really important KPIs that you look for in your investment in streaming TV?
I'm going to give an answer that's probably not a traditional answer when it comes to ad performance. We're going to measure all the ad performance and ensure it delivers, but for us, it's about earned media. Every dollar paid, we want to be generating earned media. So the onus is on us to get to the right audience with content that they care about, that they'll talk about. An ad that generates a lot more conversation than it does just talks at people. And I think, for us, that's what it's all about. It's about what matters to consumers. And so if you take that lens of we want people to talk about, you want to earn media, then the onus is on both that media selection and the content that you're putting in there for that right audience.